How's it going, everybody? If you're holding Shiba Inu, it comes down to this. I'm going to tell you by the end of this video a TA analysis with price predictions and everything. I'm looking at the 1 hour, and it looks really nice for some trading. So long we waited. I am not always right. I'm not always wrong, but I've been just telling you guys the facts. And I know there's so many emotions on the table. Take a look at what's on the screen, guys, because looking at the 1 hour, we can analyze that there's some support levels, there's some resistance levels based on the price right now for some Bitcoin plays. This is the first thing that we see on some, accounts that I follow. Bitcoin, we're near, once again, a near local bottom, meaning that people are starting to make some plays. Ash crypto, not the best one when it comes to TA, but still for the hype, for the vibe, which is kind of like what meme coins demand. I repeat, do not panic sell. This is the last shakeout before we see Bitcoin making new all-time highs, right? Altcoins pulling 20 to 50x. When I go live, guys, and you ask me, where are we going? What is the Shiba Inu all-time high? When are we going to break those levels? If you're an investor, you don't really worry much because you're doing the work, buying and just whenever, right? 2025 is supposed to be our time. There's less than 60 days away now for that. But what I'm saying at the very beginning is that it comes down to the week that's going to decide what the next leg up for crypto and Bitcoin is going to be. Election week, FOMC week. Just with those two, I couldn't be more excited. So let me tell you the full story, guys. Don't forget to smash the like button and consider subscribing to the channel, guys. Turn on those notification bells for all the new investors coming in. Very happy to have you. First link down below, you got Marchex up to 10,000 welcome bonus in your deposits. Join up. 75 of you already actively trading. I love it. And we're slowly but surely building some momentum. Second link down below, what you're seeing right now is my past, present, future indicator. I'll talk about that one later, but I want to go ahead and take into this. Talk about the chart. So guys, altcoins are not gaining any ground because of the Bitcoin dominance. Shiba Inu right now, after a 5.5 billion burn that we had earlier this week, nothing happened. Meaning we can burn twice, 5x, 10x that, and I don't think much is going to happen. What's going to change the price of Shiba Inu is Ethereum, and it's the overall sentiment that we're back bullish in the driving seat. Nothing that Shiba Inu does, unless it's something extremely wild and crazy, which I don't think is going to happen, it's going to move the needle, okay? So, but we can always look at the TA and say, okay, I think here's the call for maybe a new position. So what we're seeing here is that we are already marker, that we are already at my bottom on my PPF. If you notice here, this was the end of October. And here we lost the Neo Cloud, positive and coming from the bottom. So there's a step-by-step, there's a sequence. We come down from a high, from a peak, we consolidate, we break the Neo Cloud on the PPF, go up, once again, break out, break down, consolidate, down, and we are trying to beat that Neo Cloud. In this case, here we lost it and we came down. That is the current behavior of Shiba Inu. In the 1 hour, you can see it clearly well. And there's a lot of people who are using my PPF, making the monies because this is so easy to follow. Right now, you can buy a 4016. It's been a while since we haven't been at 4016. Just take a look at this. 4017, 4016. That was about a week ago. And it's a while when you're trading. First link down below with Marchex. This is what we've been doing, and it really helps us to get from 5x to 100x positions. The higher the leverage, the more risk, but the more reward for the people who want to make the most money. So give it a try if you want. So for right now, I am looking at the next 2 days for Shiba Inu, guys. all the way till the end of the week, Friday, it's all gonna be up for grabs. But the current TA is showing us that the price can now start heading back to the 4018, which is gonna give you a decent 13-15%. If you're doing Margex, you can easily make a 5 to 10x position. If you're following the daily chart because you're trading, you're making money. If you are investing, just buy and hold, easy, right? Just that. Those are my 2 cents, because the price of BTC right now is rejecting the 60s, the 67, close to 66, which is good, and now it's pumping all the way to 68,500. But this is an easy fake out bull trap, just because we went from 69 or so all the way down very, very quickly as we're getting closer and closer to the election. And I've seen in many, many posts on X, and I'm telling you that if Trump wins, Bitcoin pump. If Kamala wins, Bitcoin dumped. I'm not saying it's going to happen like that, but that's the general sentiment for a lot of people. And take that as, the way you want. There's obviously a chance of a Bitcoin pump if there's more positive enthusiasm that he's going to win, because right now we're seeing some of the poly market data. It's another, a place where you can bet on odds, right? See who wins. And as the Trump indicator is going down, the Bitcoin price is also going down. There was an analysis about that, and I thought it was interesting. So there's so much here, but what I will say is I don't think Shiba Inu is going to be breaking that 402 if we are hearing news like he lost. It's probably going to be in the 402 and below, 4019 and below. And later on, it's going to get back up. Because right now, I'm sure that if Trump wins in the next couple of days, things are going to be shooting up for a while. People will still sell. So get ready for for the traders to try to liquidate everybody. I know it's going to happen, and I'm getting ready because I have some funds on the side for that. But for me, let's go to the 4 hours now. Now that we have analyzed the 1 hour, in the 4 hours, a little bit more long term, and we can clearly see once again how Shiba Inu has rejected. Now, we've been at the 4016. Now it's time for Shiba Inu, according to my PPF, to go up. You want to try it? By all means, second link down below, you're going to come to this website. Go ahead and watch this video that I created for you, which I tell you exactly what to do. And right here are your options. Come and join. And there's also a dedicated Discord, dedicated Telegram, where I answer all your questions. 30 days risk-free. I think you're going to like it. With a lot of people, looking at what's going on right now, Kamala Harris silent on this, altcoins plunge amid Bitcoin surge, Trump, Bitcoin not a threat to a dollar, right? Bunch of headlines. They're definitely want to get the crypto boat. And I've been hearing some, local news and even the mainstream media saying that crypto and Bitcoin voters are important for the election. So yes, we're going to stop talking about the election and politics probably by the end of this week, if things just because the election will be over by then, right? So it's going to be less and less and less, but I don't want to be blinded to just ignore it because there's so much importance in that, okay? Now here, if we go to the daily, on the daily, things are different. The daily, we're moving all the way. If I go ahead and start zooming out, the daily, we go back to July. But I think this is a new trend for Shiba Inu. You notice something here. This is my neocloud on the daily, which means that Shiba Inu has awesomely not been able to go down under the 4014 to this level since September. Shiba Inu has been able to reject once, twice, three times, 4 times. 4 times it's been able to reject ever since October. So it's a month of going up and down, back and forth, pump and dump for Shiba Inu. So a clear path forward is for Shiba Inu to go up now and eventually later on maybe consolidate and come back down. But this is the time that if we were right here, I'll tell you guys we're going to go up. If we're right here, guys, I think we're going to go down. And you see, just follow the pattern. Follow the pattern. Right now, the pattern is saying that we're going to go up, but that could change very quickly depending who wins. Okay? Now, the weekly is going to show me something completely different, but just to give you an idea how the price of Shiba Inu, the highest was at the end of September, and we haven't been able to go up there because Bitcoin dominance is too high, and people right now are not really interested in buying the top meme coins because you can make more money with the super micro meme coins that are rug pulls and scams, some of them. So guys, there you have it. Make your account on MarchX. Take a look at Lux Algo, my PPF, and also I would recommend if you want to find a community where it's exclusive, private to your needs, join me. I have amazing members right here, guys. If you want to be a supporter, if you want to ask me any questions on Patreon, or if you want to be inside my Discord and give you a one-on-one experience with all my details, trades, and friends who are inside, that, you know, I try to make it really, really nice for you guys if you're in the Discord. But Patreon, any questions, you get to me. Thanks for watching, everybody. Appreciate your kind support. I'll see you next time, guys. Shiba Inu holders. This is it. Finally, at last, the week that many millions we've been waiting for. 70 million early votes have been cast. Already halfway from the previous election 4 years ago. I'm looking at those numbers right now from official data. So it's gonna be crazy in about 2 days. I'll keep you updated. We'll be live, and I thank you for watching. Peace.